begin. I'm Robin. This is my alkaline vegan journey. I don't know where we got caught off, but check this out. I'm Robin. This is my alkaline vegan journey, and today is the full moon day. Today is the day that we prepare our St. Lucian Volcanic black castor oil from scratch. Y'all, we harvested these beans on the full moon. We let the sun dry them. We let the sun roast them. We let the sun marinate them. We let the sun cure them. We let the sun do all the work, y'all. And it is amazing. These seeds are ready. We are now ready to put our babies in the pot to mash them. Man, they smell so good. There's such a nutty smell to them. And y'all, check this out. Yeah, we ain't stopped there. We got the clay pot. The clay is from the soil here in St. Lucia. So you talk about electric. Look at that. I cut it off. I'm going to let it just do that because we're going to mash our seeds in that pot. So it's got to be hot. I mean, not hot. It's got to be warm. And then we're going to add the spring water to boil it, to extract the oil. Y'all join us at 12 noon. Don't miss this one and pre-order your limited supply of castor oil. Black castor oil rendered with intention, full of solar and lunar energy and aligned with the frequency of the earth. My alkaline vegan journey, 12 noon here on YouTube. Guys, I am so inspired by the efforts that were put into really coming to this point today, May 12th, full moon at 12:56 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. I'm in St. Lucia and we're kind of on that same timeline. I'm telling you, God is really very good and very real within each and every one of us. Y'all don't understand. This castor oil, you need to get a drop, at least a drop. I'm going to tell you, this oil was made from day one, March 27th, with intention. And what's interesting is we have come full circle. I've learned so much. Y'all go back and look at the videos. I'm going to try to put up some cards referencing some of those videos. Every step was documented with this castor oil. I'm in St. Lucia, and truly, this is my alkaline vegan journey. I started this journey in 2020 when COVID was like at its height. And everything that's come thereafter has been amazing. And y'all know the sun is shining like that, and it's still raining. I got to watch out for this computer because this is my last device after having 4 of them here in St. Lucia. Anyhow, that's another story. We'll talk about that too. But we're now today, Monday, May 12th, full moon at 12:56 p.m., ready with roasted castor seeds from St. Lucia. Let me give you a little hint about what that means. St. Lucia is a volcanic island, and everything on the island and surrounding the island in the waters is volcanic. Now, I've done some research on what that entails as far as mineral content and potency and just all around goodness, and that's what's up. That volcanic. And what's funny is I kept wondering why there's so many little rocks all through their soil. The filtration is amazing. The drainage is amazing. Them their parts need to be agricultural. Why they tripping with this tourism? Yeah, you can make a lot of money with the tourism, but the heart and soul of St. Lucia is agriculture. They have some of the rarest soil because of the volcanic activity. Potent. That's why we sell the best wild-crafted sea moss from down on the floor of the Caribbean Sea, from down on the floor of the Atlantic Ocean, where we dive to harvest the sea moss off the rock, reef, and coral. I can't stay out here with all this rain. I can't ruin my last electronic device. Hold on. These are the seeds, y'all. This is their last day roasting, day 38. day 38 for these castor seeds. I'm telling you, they smell amazing. So nutty. I did a sample, crushed a sample of them. Y'all don't miss today at 12 because this is going to be wild. I know there are going to be some locals here in St. Louis like, that's not how we do it. You don't never put it in that pot because I'm telling you, you going, but I've done my research and we're going to see the yield. The yield is already high for this bunch or this batch because we sun roasted these mugs. You can't get no better than using natural. You really can't. Putting it on that stove top in the oven, nothing compares to your natural sunlight. And I'm telling you, I smell that roast. It's almost like when you roast the chocolate. We got chocolate in there too. And I'm gonna keep those in the sun until I smell that chocolate. Then I know it's done. I'm telling you, the sun is the best. The sun did all this work. I'm so proud. I'm telling you, I go to the market there in Castries and I sit in the sun. I know people looking at me like, she crazy. I'm getting my vitamin D. I know it's something with this sun. The Son of Christ. Right. Anyhow, man, this whole batch of castor oil has been done with full intention for the most potent castor oil, black castor oil that you could ever find. And it was done along those lines, using the full moon to guide us as we harvest the castor beans, as we prepare the oil, as we use the solar energy, that budded the solar energy to draw everything out of it that shouldn't be, like that ricin, because of the ricinoleic acid. But that's the very thing that makes this thing so potent. That thing is so toxic. That ricin and ricinoleic acid is so toxic that it only takes 1 to 2 milliliters to end you. And it's in this. But it's denatured because of the sun. Because of the sun. You're going to feel this potently. And I would love for some of you to pre-order, get it, and comment. I want to see how this compares to any other castor oil you've ever had. Like I've been telling people, this is going to be a limited supply, for real, for real. And those of you who do get it will have the one and only thing that you do need in your medicine cabinet. If you can't get nothing else, make sure you have your castor oil. You can take it orally. This, you can take orally. We have extracted everything that should not be in this in proper proportions for our body, according to the vibration and frequency of the earth. I'm telling you, we put all this thing in order. There is a frequency of the earth, 7.83 hertz. I want somebody to test this castor oil when it's done, because I know it's aligned so completely with that frequency. And once you take it, you'll feel the potency. Now, I keep telling y'all, let's start at the beginning. If we're going to do this journey and do it right, let's start from the beginning. Y'all know what that is. The reset detoxification for at least 21 days with nothing but distilled water. Now, that's water that's been boiled and every mineral has been extracted. You don't want nothing interfering with your body doing whatever it does to rectify any wrongs you've done. And it does it so well. I've done 12 of them since 2020. 4 of them for 21 days were all done in the year 2020. I was hard on it. I was not. Anyhow, it led me to do 40 days of nothing but water. But y'all do your research. Check your medical providers. Don't just jump into this willy-nilly, even though I did straight up. That Tuesday night, I just finished the chicken dinner with my family at the dining room table. I was like, yeah, Linda's tomorrow. I'm going to fast. I had never fast, so I had to start looking up how to fast. I knew you weren't supposed to eat, but what else was entailed, as far as our religion,
And I kind of try to keep that out because to me, what I'm realizing and being awakened, which I consider that being, because I see clear. I'm led and guided by my intuition because I know your first thought is the right thought. Even though your mind keep trying to back you down, nah, you got to do this, you got to do that. That's too hard. Nobody else has ever done it. All these things that get in the way to try to sway you from that first thought, that first feeling. That's why I'm kind of digging these cats. I've never had cats before. They have excellent intuition. I mean, really, for the most part. So y'all join me at noon. I'm gonna get off because I gotta prepare. My clay pot is still in the oven. We're gonna break everything down. I just wanted to show you all a visual of what these beans have gone through to get to the seed. And that's the reason why castor oil is astronomical. You can actually pre-order our limited supply of lunar, solar, uh, volcanic black castor oil from St. Lucia on myalkalineveganjourney.com. I'm setting it up now so it can go directly to a pay link so that you can get it pre-ordered. Because I'm telling you, I'm not playing. I've got a limited supply, first come, first serve. And I'm telling you, we're going to keep trying to go with this. We did some harvesting prior to the full moon today. And I think we're going to go out again today. Hey, Reggie, you think you're going out today to try to get some? Because they cleared that 1 yard. Did you see it? They cleared that 1 yard where you get your casters from. They cleared all the trees. There are 3 left. So, castor trees here grow so prevalently. When those beans get to a point where they pop the seeds, they're popping them everywhere. And almost every seed produces a tree. So they're all over. So people will just kind of go and, get rid of them. Look at her. She always wants attention. This is my mommy. Say hi, mommy. Say hi, mommy. Say hi, mommy. Their purrs are at a frequency of 50 to 150 megahertz, which actually equates to the healing of bones. Y'all check out my other video on it. That's there. Oh, Lord. I know. That's because mommy wet her all up after she had her first movement. This is mommy's baby. That's mommy did all of that. That's our new kid. Y'all got to do a new video. Bye.